first half, you got good looks and just nothing was dropping.
Yeah, we had a hard time. You know, I thought we really did a great job in the first half and got really good looks. We were fortunate to be down by 7 shooting at the ball the way we did in that half, and also having 10 turnovers. You know, we got back, I think, to within 1. We were playing well. We just couldn't generate enough offense, and you know, I thought there in the third quarter we got hurt on some 3-point shots that did not go in for them. That led to some offensive rebounds that inevitably led out to some kickouts and threes. So those 2 things I think really stood out more than anything else.
It seems like such a challenge to be able to handle them coming out to the 3-point line and also back cutting. How do you deal with that as a defense to stay connected?
We were doing a pretty good job. I'm not saying we did a great job midway through the third quarter and into the fourth, but you know, for that first half, considering the way our offense was going, we did a good job of staying the course, trying to be physical, trying to really, you know, grind the game, because it was a struggle for us, because again we just couldn't generate any points.
Did Paul just have one of those nights, or did you think defensively?
No, I mean, listen, I mean, Paul got great looks there in the beginning of the game, and he's played so well, and he shot the ball so well. He had a night tonight, he didn't shoot the ball well. It's going to happen, but you know what? Like, he still tried to play defense at the end of the floor. He gives you maximum effort on that end, even though he wasn't, you know, maybe put the ball in the basket like he normally does. But he's played at such a high level offensively for such a long time. You know, a night like tonight's going to happen.
First 2.5 quarters, you guys weren't really hitting shots, but it looked like even amidst that, you did a pretty good job keeping them out of transition.
Yeah.
And then they kind of started to get into transition as you continued to miss shots. What was the difference there in them being able to get out in the run like that?
You know, again, you know, over a period of time, they're a good transition basketball team. So there's going to be times where they're going to get out in transition. You know, you're just not going to shut them out. But again, I thought the effort for our guys, because I think one of the things that does happen that inevitably, you know, when you're not making shots and the ball's not going in the basket, it takes a lot to come back down the floor and defend at a high level. I thought our guys showed great toughness in terms of going back, especially in that first and second quarter where we couldn't really make a basket. We had some turnovers, but I felt like we kept grinding and kept trying to play the right way. We kept trying to defend. But again, I think I said this before, playing against them, you have to do both things. You have to defend at a high level, and you got to be able to score. And I thought the effort was there defensively. We just didn't certainly score at the rate I know we're capable of.
Bill, you guys have, in previous games, had turned them over so many times it was going to be hard to replicate that. Anything different that led to them not get so many points that way tonight?
You know, I thought we did a pretty good job. I thought some second chance opportunities hurt us. You know, again, I mean, they're a really good handling and passing team, so you're not going to necessarily, you know, go into a game saying, okay, we're going to force these guys to turn the ball over again. You know, a lot of it's dictated on them. I thought we rotated and made the efforts necessary. We had some opportunities. We could come up with a few steals early in the game. But again, I think coupled with the fact of the way we shot the ball, also with, you know, the transition and the second chance, and then, you know, their threes versus our threes was a huge difference.
Did Russell get hurt on that play where Zaza fell on his leg?
I don't think so. I mean, I'm not sure. I don't think he was fine. I mean, he was able to play. He didn't have to come out of the game.
You're seeing it a little bit